Well guys, good evening once again and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, what I'm going to do, since yung last video ko I have discussed more of my daytime routine. In fact, I posted 2 videos already. The first one is yung mahabang version and then the second one is the squeeze or the compressed version. Now this time, as what I've said on my second video, I'm also going to, not to demonstrate though, but to show you the products that I use for nighttime or before I go to sleep. So right now, it's already 9 o'clock in the evening and I just arrived. I took a shower already and I'm already having my coffee. It's strange because I get to drink coffee before I go to sleep and it doesn't affect naman my sleeping pattern. So anyway, let's get through it now, and I promise I'll make this very quick. Again, this is not to demonstrate or hindi ko i-demo the actual steps for now, but if you wish, just comment down below or send me a message and then I'm happy to do that. Well, basically, the products that I use at night are very much similar to the morning. Meron lang mga iba akong binago, pero may mga ibang products na ako na in-alternate pagdating sa gabi. Okay, so first, of course, pagdating sa bahay, pahinga ng konti. Tapos na magpahinga, then kain. Then after kumain, shower na. And then matutulog na because as you know, haba-haba ng travel time going home. So, wala na masyadong oras to rest. So, as much as possible, pagdating sa bahay, pagkakain, magliligo na, and then gagawin na yung mga dapat gawin. So, first, while taking a bath or bago ako mag-shower, I also, at the same time I take a shower, I also wash my face already. So, the soap I'm using, I'm sure na-introduce ko na to sa inyo, the whip soap, Snail White. This is also something that I use at night time. Alright, however, I get to alternate this one kasi ito talaga every morning siyang ginagamit. I get to alternate this one with another facial wash, and this is the Celeteque Dermoscience. Kita ba? Ayan. Okay, so there are 2 variants of this Celeteque Dermoscience hydration. The other one, it doesn't come with nourishing beads. While this one that I'm holding right now, it has nourishing beads. What I like about this one is that it also helps me to exfoliate my skin at night time, but it's not as strong or as deep as the ones I'm using in the morning, the every other day ones. If you have watched my previous video, I also use the apricot scrub. That's every other day. But I also need to exfoliate before I sleep, so I get to use this one. What I like about this is it is very light. While it has beads, it's not, paano ko masasabihin siya, hindi ganun kalaki or katalas, if I will put it that way, yung beads na makukuha mo dito as opposed to the beads na i-encounter ko whenever I use the same types apricot. So, deep exfoliating talaga yan. Ito, mild lang, but maganda siya sa mukha because after i-apply it, kita mo talaga sobrang lambot ng mukha mo. Probably because of the beads, and at the same time, it's very minimal. Yun yung pwede ko sabihin i-describe sa kanya. Sobrang malambot, hindi siya matapang, unlike any other soaps na pwede niyong gamitin. And what I like about this particular Celeteque variant is that it doesn't have any smell. So it's like very similar to Neutrogena and what's the other one? I forgot the other facial wash, the blue one. Ano bang tawag doon? Cetaphil. So there. So mapapansin niyo lahat ng mga lighter soaps, wala silang amoy. So there, I get to interchange. So if I get to use this Monday, I use this Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Saturday and so on and so forth. Right? So there you go. After I get to wash my face na and I get to dry it on its own, you know, my Chosha style of drying his face, then I get to proceed now with my toner. So at this time, I only use one toner because it's just for my maintenance. So I don't use any toner for now, but the Thayers one. And I'm sure kilala niyo na to. Medyo basa lang siya guys kasi galing siya sa fridge or sa refrigerator or sa chiller. Nilalagay ko yan para pag in-apply ko siya mabango and not mabango but malamig. And the variant is the rose petal. So there, kita ba? Ayan. Okay, so after nating toner, then we'll proceed with the next step. By the way, I don't know who's that person, I forgot the name. There was somebody who actually posted on my YouTube account wanting me to discuss na or to disclose na may 300 peso worth of exfoliation and whitening products. So I already have it here guys. Ito yung mga products na gusto kong i-discuss sa inyo. But for now, I'll pause it for a while because hindi naman ito yung dapat kong gawin. But I'm showing this one. I'll have a good review of this one probably in the next video. And siguro sa weekend kung may time. Because the other one, there is also a toner for that. But that one is more of a clarifying toner. So it has content of it has content for whitening. Okay, so this one that I'm discussing, this is just more of my regular maintenance. Okay, so we're done washing my face. I'm done washing my face rather, and then I get to use my toner. And then the next step for me is I would need to put now my moisturizer. So every night I get to use 2 moisturizers that I also do palit-palit, interchangeably. Right. So I get to interchange the 2 for once. The other product, which is the Nature Republic Aloe Vera, ito ba? That Nature, napo-focus ba? The Nature Republic Aloe Vera 92% soothing gel. What I like about this is that sobrang mabango siya guys. Gusto ko talaga yung amoy ng pagka-aloe vera niya. You know, when we were a kid, when I was a kid, meron kami halaman na aloe vera and then I used to get, you know, at least a leaf of that aloe vera and then talagang hinihiwa mo siya sa gitna and then you get to smell it, nilalagay mo sa buhok mo. And that scent reminds me of this one. Kasi sobrang eksaktong ganun talaga siya. So, concentration niya parang ganito lang. Para siyang microgel na high school base. But this time around, it's softer. Okay, since hindi pa ako naglalagay nito, maglalagay na ako. Okay. So, ganyan lang naman ang paglagay niyan, guys. Lalagay ko siyang pa ganyan. Kita ba? Parang watery lang. It's just in the middle. Okay, so all you just have to do is to massage that. Mamassage nyo lang sa mukha nyo. Yan, sa tenga, sa likod ng tenga, isama nyo na lang yung bato nyo. Tsaka yung red. So, ang feeling after ilagay, malagkit. So, isipin nyo na parang kumain kayo ng ice candy, malagkit yung kamay nyo. Remember, yung bata kayo, or kahit ngayon, pag kumain kayo ng ice cream, tapos nalagyan yung kamay nyo, yung lagkit na, gano'n yung feeling sa mukha. So, pag nilagay mo, press mo lang to make sure na talaga, ma-absorb sa skin. And then, you're good to go. Okay? So, again, for my moisturizer before I go to sleep, I get to use Nature Republic 92% soothing gel. I purchased this in Nature Republic and this only cost me not more than 300 pesos if I'm not mistaken. And this is already 300 ml. So mabango siya guys. Pag may sumusobra, I get to see some of the reviews na nilalagay din nila sa buhok nila since it's aloe vera naman. Okay? And then the other alternative that I use for my moisturizer is another product from Celeteque. This one is my favorite. Before, I get to use this sa umaga. Alright, but I don't know, because I was able to find a different product that I get to apply to my face, and that is the Garnier. Mas nagustuhan ko siya because it comes with an SPF. So since siya yung ginagamit ko sa umaga, tendency is I don't get to apply na a sunscreen, because normally in the morning I get to use a sunscreen, SPF 50. By the way guys, this is really very good kung gusto nyo protect yung skin nyo sa araw or even in front of the computer. Okay, I get to use this, but nung before sa umaga, ito yung combination na ginagamit ko, because this one doesn't come with an SPF, so I have to combine it with this one, so para at least protect niya. However, since I get to use na Garnier which has SPF 19, so I get to stop. And then pinagpapalit-palit ko na lang yung Nature Republic for my moisturizer and the Celeteque Dermoscience Hydration. Ang concentration nitong Celeteque Dermoscience Hydration, it's just like panglaway. So ganun yung concentration niya. And it doesn't have any smell as well. So if you will notice, based from my opinion, at least the lighter the products are, they don't have any scent. Okay, and that's my basis. Kung light yung product or hindi siya masyadong matapang sa mukha or hindi sa amoy. So there, after nating mag-moisturize, then I get to proceed now with the next step. So the next step are just very plain and simple now. By the way guys, if I have the luxury of time, I get to use this also. I do mask. So my favorite masks are Collagen and Charcoal. So favorite ko itong dalawa na to. And I make sure I get to stock this. Anyway, it's just mura lang. It's just 30 pesos na nabibili lang sa mga Korean shop or online. Pwede rin kayong bumili. I get to do that once or twice a week. Depende kung gano'n nakahagar yung mukha ko. But definitely, I get to only use that at night. So, before I even apply my moisturizer, so after I wash my face, then I get to use na my masks. So the mask, I let it stay on my face for an hour. So normally, I get to do that over the weekend pag wala akong pasok na bukasan. So, para makapag-relax naman yung mukha ko. So there, after natin mag-moisturize, then the next step for me is, same thing I do in the morning, I also use Mary Kay. Get to see that. The Mary Kay Eye Cream. Yan. So, ang ginagamit ko is a Mary Kay Men Eye Cream Advanced Eye Serum Organ Cream. Just very simple. Lagay ka lang ng enough amount. And then, lagay mo lang sa under eye mo. Lalagay ka lang siya dito at saka dito dun sa taas. And then, that's already good to go. Okay? And lastly, oh no, not lastly, but second to the last. This is so strange. I don't know if you guys are doing this also, but I get to use and apply Nive Lip Care SPF 15 before I go to sleep. So, I use this one bago ako matulog, because napansin ko, pag nagalit ko yung what do you call that? Petroleum jelly, hindi siya yang nagka-crack yung labi ko and sobrang nagda-dry siya, nasusunog siya. So, I get to find another way na malagyan ko pa rin ng moisturizer yung labi ko. And at the same time, hindi siya masunog. So, I get to discover Nive Men. That's something I bring with me all the time. Nasa bulsa ko yan pag nasa office ako or kahit nasaan ako. Pag nafe-feel ko na hindi ko na nararamdaman yung balm o yung product, then I get to apply again. But also, before I go to sleep or jump into bed, I make sure I get to apply my Nive Lip Active Care SPF 15. And then, last but not the least, obviously, these are just the external things that they get to apply on your face. I always make it a point, guys, not only in the evening, but also in the morning, I get to drink this is what? 5.68 80 milligram capsule of Fern sodium ascorbate. Why do I use sodium ascorbate? Simply because the other one, there's another version of it. There's another kind, I think they call it vitamin C or ascorbic acid. That one, mahdi siya sa tiyan, so I don't use it. I am not into it, alright, but I get to use sodium ascorbate, and the brand is Fern. So I just have to make sure that meron isang tablet sa umaga, bago sa umaga or after kumain ng lunch, right? And then isa rin bago matulog. Okay? So there, ganun naman kasimple. In terms of time, siguro I get to consume maximum na yan 5 minutes. Minsan napapaikli pa yun, depende na rin siguro kung may oras ka pa or hindi pa ako pagod. But I always make it to a point that kahit pagod ako, kahit pipikit na yung mata ko, just like right now, dahil sa sobrang traffic, traveling, going home, kailangan madaanan ko pa rin yung lahat. And, you know, like anything we do, guys, lahat naman ng bagay, kung gusto nating ma-achieve, kailangan natin pahirapan, and it takes a lot of sacrifices. You may find it simple, but, you know, most of the cases, to be honest, like pag-uwi natin, diretso na tayo tulog without washing our face, without taking care of our face, and then the next day, makikita natin nag-breakout tayo, or pangit ng skin tone natin, or masyado tayong oily, or ang dumi-dumi ng mukha natin and all that. And that's just because get your face used to it. So I really suggest kung sobrang nahihirapan kayo, you know, just spend like 2 minutes, or kung talagang hindi kayang daanan lahat, at least have that effort to at least just wash your face. Kasi nandyan lahat ng dumi, nakuha niyo yan sa air, nakuha niyo yan sa transportation, or vehicle na pinagalingan nyo, or sa paglalakad nyo and all. And you can't let it stay for another 12 hours or 9 hours na nasa igaan kayo na hindi siya naaalis, because nandun siya sa mukha nyo ng buong araw when you're out. Okay? So yun lang naman, guys. If you want to know more about the products, kung saan ko sila nabili, what are the reactions to me of it, if you want me to do the demonstration or actual steps on how to apply it, just send me a message or PM me, or comment down below for more information. I'll also be posting down below how much did I buy all these for, and where did I get all these as well, saan sila nabibili. And there, hopefully I get to hear from you guys. And please, if you feel that this video could help other people, just to, you know, just to give them steps kung paano nila aalagaan yung mga balat nila or yung skin nila every night bago sila matulog, you can share the video, you can like the video, and you can also, and you're also free to subscribe in my video, and you can ring the bell or click the bell, so every time I get to post a video, there's so much lineup I have in terms of my content, so at least you will be notified, and you will be made aware of that particular video I already posted. So there, guys, thank you very much for spending the time with me, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Good night. Bye.